God, thank you so much.
Last year was our first Comic-Con panel, so that was a big deal. And I mean, this is no less of a big deal, but this is great. Anyway, last year my family was able to attend. I was very happy about that. Did they get a seat this time? Where are they? Oh, they're right over there. Okay, great. All right. No offense to my family, they're a little bit old hat this year. Did that. I want to say, I think, is it his first panel appearance? In his first panel,
He's gonna hate it, but it's too late now.
in his first panel appearance ever, I'm proud to announce in our presence in this very room, Mr. Sean's dad, Craig Chaffin. He's known to do that. Earlier we showed a new cosplayers video, which I hope you liked. That was the subject. That was the victim of a lot of sleepless nights, which made the video better. You could tell.
Made it better.
But we actually had. I didn't know in attendance. Busy Night Cosplays would actually be.
I'm so excited.
He was a little pillow at the end.
I know.
I didn't know if you were cool with it or if you were okay to be in it.
When Eric walked up to me with the camera, I was just so excited.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know if you were anything like that.
Oh no, yeah. I was at your panel that year.
When I was editing the video, because I don't remember the stuff, like again, it's like 6 in the morning, I'm editing this, I'm going crazy. I was like, should I blur this guy out? I'm not sure. And then I kept scrubbing through the footage, and then all of a sudden there's a shot, the camera goes up to his face, and he goes, I better see me in this next year. That's consent. Anyway.
So how's that pillow been treating you?
I don't want to talk about it.
It's been nice.
Okay. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Eric and Garrett were able to join us up here today. But I want to say thank you as well to Brian and Kevin on our filming right now.
You're wearing a Mega64 hoodie in the middle of summer. Good job.
That's commendable.
All right. Sir, please go. I'm sorry.
Hold on, 1 second.
Oh, this is a bit now.
Welcome, person who just walked in the door. Everybody look at that.
Okay, the time is come.
First of all, thank you for the worthwhile hours of procrastination. I might have failed a couple classes because of you, but it was worth it. Okay, so I was gonna ask, for someone that's introverted, how do you guys become so extroverted that you can create these crazy videos and like go and get caught by the cops and stuff? Because I mean, me personally, if I went out there and did one of those things and heard any threat of calling the cops, I'd be running like so fast.
Well, you know, we all met in acting class, so at least for me personally, I like to pretend like it's still an act. Or, you know, it's a role. It's not myself, I'm just playing a part, so you can detach yourself a little bit and not be so embarrassed.
Right, there are times though when you're doing something and you're just thinking like, this sucks. Like, I don't want to be doing this, but I know it's gonna be good, but God, I don't want to be here right now. But you kind of just start like thinking about something else and just like, you know, while you're laying like in just your boxers in the middle of Seaport Village, just think like, okay, I'm anywhere else. I'm just laying down, it's not a big deal.
That's easy, just keep laying down.
That day.
Yeah, but also too, like in the beginning, I feel like in the beginning I was kind of a fraidy cat. You know, it's a little bit whatever, but you know, we did the best job editing. And then you do it so many times, then it just becomes okay. I know the limit of things, and I'll stay just as long as it's funny and not gonna harm anybody, or you know what I mean. You get used to it after a while. Now I don't even care.
Yeah, and after it's always nervous going out and doing a skit, but after you talk to 1 or 2 or 3 people, sometimes it gets really easy.
Yeah, once you start going, you get the adrenaline up, and then it's okay.
Here's what happens. We'll go out sometimes and we'll try to get reactions from people, and we'll be like testing the water and not fully committed, and nobody will care, and people will ignore us. And this will go on all day for about 2 hours, and we get so pissed off. We go back to the car and it's like, I'm gonna go to this next store and I'm gonna knock the fucking shelf over. I'm gonna get these people to react. I'm gonna get in their face.
Yeah, because I start picturing people at like if we're about to go to like an event like PAX, or even like here, I start thinking, oh, we're gonna debut this video here, and if I'm not getting reactions, I'm like, the people at Comic-Con are gonna laugh at this.
Yeah.
I start picturing you guys, and then I'm like, no, I'm going back in there, I'm gonna piss all over everybody.
I'm trying to think of a video we can give for an example, but I think it was like Deus Ex when you were hacking those computers.
Yeah.
You went into, they didn't care. We were just like messing around with stuff, pushing buttons. Nobody cared. It's like, hey, let's go to the computer section and like spread eagle and like slap all these
I'm like breaking laptops at Office Depot and stuff. It's like, I don't care anymore. So
there you have it. You got to work your way up to it.
where did he go? He was
All right, go ahead.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah, I was just wondering if you beat all the games you make videos for, or do you just play a little of them?
I hadn't played Metal Gear Solid when we did the Metal Gear Solid video.
But I had.
But I had seen it.
One of us has.
I had absorbed I had absorbed enough of it through culture that I felt like, okay, well, I can join in on, whatever. And Derek had played Metal Gear Solid 2, whatever. Now since then, I've played all of them. But
I think
sometimes we have to depend on each other to.
I think it's important though to be very familiar with the game. So, like when we did the Castlevania skit, I just watched a playthrough of Castlevania.
Yeah, I did that a lot too.
I watched like a 2-hour Nintendo playthrough to just wrap my brain around it.
Yeah, even if you haven't played it, like I have never played Hotline Miami, which I need to. I know, I've heard it's great. You of all people know. But yeah, I just watch people play it and I just get the gist of it and just try to like, because I don't want to let people down who love the game, so I'm trying to make it as good as possible for them too.
But I do feel like though it's rare that someone hasn't played one thoroughly. Like we rarely do a video.
I can't think of one that we did that.
Yeah, there isn't really a video where someone hasn't played it. I mean, usually someone will take the lead on it. Like we did our Fallout video. You knew everything about Fallout, so I was following him, and I tried to play it as much as I could up until that point, but I was, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sure.
That's a good question.
That was a good question.
Hello.
Hello?
Thank you for coming to Comic-Con.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, Rocco, I met you about 3 years ago. Went to see the Gorillas at.
Oh
yeah. And I'm actually in a video on your blog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyways, my question is have you guys ever been like physically assaulted by anybody in your videos?
We got close.
I was gonna say.
I've been pushed around.
When we did this video, this really stupid video forever ago, we did an ad for a game called Hawks with an X. And we were pretending we were jets. It was like me and Derek. Anyway, so we went and we're like doing that, we're flying around, and at one point, it wasn't on camera, but I like went through a bunch of bushes and came out right in the way of some guy's path, and just instinctually, he just, boom, like dead arm, like hit me in the arm as hard as he could. And I'm like, do I keep pretending I'm a plane? And there was like a minute where I was like, should I?
Spun out and crashed.
Again, I wasn't on camera, so I didn't know at that point, but I was just thinking, for a minute I was mad. I was like, I should go back there and say something. That was not cool. And I was like, do I get into it with this guy? Like, what do I do? And then I thought for another second, and I'm like, if a guy blasted out of a bush pretending to be a plane right in my face, I would punch him. And I was like, hey, no, that guy's cool.
I picture you going back and going, sir, excuse me, I was pretending to be a plane a minute ago.
That's even harder. He had an aviator's cap and goggles on.
You hit my wing!
I think we made a video for Mass Effect. There was a Mass Effect 2 where I was interviewing people in Seaport Village, actually right up here, about what they thought.
Yeah.
There was controversy with the Mass Effect game because alien races could have intercourse in the game. I guess that's controversial. No such thing as those species, but whatever. So I was just interviewing people being stupid, and some woman just did not want me anywhere near her and started pushing me, and that's in the video, so. Every once in a while, people get physical, but.
Yeah. But you know, I think I've had more physical contact today at Comic-Con from security than anywhere else.
Security harassing you?
Security? All security here. Sure, you're very nice. This one, I'm walking, trying to get back to our booth, and I guess I ended up in the poster tube line. And then all of a sudden, this guy tackles me. Sir, get out of here. Go out. You can't be here. You can't get a tube. And I went, I don't want to. That's how I talk to my cat. I want to go back to my booth. And I was like, but like he like seriously like this tackled me because for a poster tube. Jesus.
He was treating you like a bad dog.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get out of here. Not your tube.
I heard security yelling at people, can you just go away? It's like, oh cool, it's a good security. You guys are all great.
Talking about your line scores.
Fantastic, I'm just saying. That happened today.
I had equally, yeah, the same kind of experience because I was trying to get the gold power morpher before the show opened, and oh, I got it.
Hey, round of applause.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Standing ovation.
Yeah. If you notice the gauntlet glow about me, that is what it was. And yeah, it was the same thing where we couldn't line up and people were getting pushed, and I'm like, there's like 40-year-old men getting pushed over a Power Rangers morpher. What world am I in? But
Your favorite world.
it was
That's your arena.
I ain't gonna lie, that's true.
I just want to start off, thanks Rocco for being so super cool when I met you on the floor last night. I promised I wasn't having a stroke, I was just really excited.
Oh yeah, he made a noise when he said, he went, oh!
And my friends have made a huge joke about it. I'm the stroke guy now, but...
You made the noise in the microphone?
Yeah. Anyway, you guys make videos about games, you review games. If you could make a Mega64 game, what would it be about? And I know you've thought about it. Is it coming? Are you guys gonna make a Mega64 game or what?
Well, I don't know how to make it.
You know what we should do?
Partnership or something?
I have an idea. We'll release an NES emulator.
Yeah.
And the game is just playing old NES games. Brilliant. Yeah, please. Round of applause, please. It's a very smart idea.
If we did that, the character was just one of us in a helmet, that's great. Just replace it. Yeah, replace every character with us.
What emulators you guys use? You using JNES?
I'm more of a Nesticle fan.
You like Nesticle? I didn't like the icon for that. It was gross.
To each his own.
Next question.
Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Star Wars, please. Next question. Star Wars. Star Wars. Thank you. Gross. Wait, what's that? Lord of the Rings.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you gonna get wacky?
Can I like sit up there with you guys, bro?
He knew. I sensed wackiness.
Wait, I can't sit up there with you? Like, dude, I just...
All right. What do you guys think? My round of applause.
Oh, that's good.
By show of hands, who says she should come up on stage?
Everyone raise their hand on stage.
All right. She should come on stage. She should come on stage. I'd say it's about split. Little bit. Sorry.
Hey, I don't have any friends. I'm sorry.
All right, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. You can grab that plush blue chair and set it next to the stage.
Okay.
You have to face this way. No.
This is like serious.
This is a battleground.
Like I'm getting serious.
Now you're going. Go ahead. Bill.
Hey guys.
Hey, this is a lovable Bill. He's been on our forums forever.
Give a round of applause for Bill.
Our oldest, long-time hardcore fans, it would be Bill and Kevin. I think if I would. That's true. I think the two. Wow.
This is what it's like when worlds collide.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, I want to say, as someone who's followed you for majority of the 10 years, I want to say the intro compilation video was fantastic.
Oh.
And
tugged at my heartstrings. I'm sure Paul Williams and Daft Punk would be very proud.
There you go. You know, Rocco showed this to me at the warehouse, and yeah, I was like, this is like watching like a yearbook or something. This is really cool to see all that stuff that we're doing. Sorry, my baby's very loud right now. I'm sorry. She's very excited.
Sawyer. Daddy's working. Daddy's working. Walk.
Yeah, this is a very important question for Mr. Derek. I'm waiting for Humpty Crumpty to come back. I saw a little bit up there. I'm still waiting for that. Right behind that's Fragmaster making more Bill Phil math.
He's busting out his old references that no one else gets.
Has there been a new DK rap?
Last year said the poker rap should be Humpty Crumpty.
Did you ask this question last year?
He has asked this many times. Many times.
Bill, I think you're the world's only Humpty Crumpty fan. I hate to break it to you. Humpty Crumpty is a rapper who was a character in the first season of our show who took credit for inventing the DK rap.
You guys even remember that rap?
Which none of you do. Nope. Doesn't matter. It's not good. I
You were 5 when that came out?
I wore denim overalls and a bandana and one glove. And that's it. So, Bill, sorry. You know what? I'll send you a picture.
This question's for Rocco. I'm a huge fan of Unboxing Ring. I think it's like the greatest thing, but you guys are all involved. I'm just wondering how the hell that happens. Like,
we were just hanging out. We were just hanging out at the office, and I just wanted to do a crappy unboxing video.
Yeah. When we do those, it's all improv, but there's like a point where Rocco says, okay, I'm gonna say this in the review, and once I say that, I want this to happen. And then like the last one, it was I want the light to flicker. And then after that, he went to Home Depot and he bought like so many light bulbs, like just throw all of these, just throw all of them. And
we wheeled a dumpster inside by the green screen, so we just throw them all inside of the dumpster.
And after that, we just go forever how long feels natural. We just let it go. And sometimes we'll leave and like go in the other room and like start laughing and like go back. I'm gonna do this now and come back. But it's all made up on the spot. And then
I showed up on accident in that one, right, Rocco?
Yeah, I mean it's not it's unplanned to the point that like Garrett will just walk in and be part of the argument.
I got off work and walked into the shot. There's never been anyone in that shot of just the roll door, and I walked in not knowing what was happening, and then kind of put 2 and 2 together and just joined in.
But that's not even Mega64 thing. I want to talk more about.
Oh, sorry.
Humpty Crumpty. Oh, thank you.
All right.
Mainly my family, mostly the women, are obsessed with Disneyland. And I know you have some pretty funny Disneyland stories, and I think it's about time for story time. So can you give us any funny Disneyland stories?
Funny Disneyland story?
I like that you let off the women in my family are related to Disneyland.
My dad has a hall that my mom puts all the Disneyland stuff. That's the wall of shame.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Well, this is, it's not even funny. I was going to say, there was one day this is not funny. There was one day I went to Disneyland and saw three kids get dropped. Like, okay,
That's kind of funny.
we just got off the Haunted Mansion. Okay, oh. It was like, whoa, did that happen? Is she okay? Okay, she is.
No. She jumped off the bed. That was an accident. She's okay. What about that story?
She giggled at that story. It is Stroke's daughter's first panel. She is like
there was a story you said that the kid in the bathroom, or
Brian. Where's Brian? Okay, Brian. Me and
Magpie!
Brian, this kid? Oh no. Okay. Stop. We all had so we got to Disneyland. We all had to pee really bad. Okay, that happens. You drive a long way. Okay.
Happens. Yeah.
So we went to we make it in. It's like the bathroom near Tomorrowland. We go in. We're like waiting for a stall, or whatever, and then we see a dad and his maybe 5-year-old kid.
Yeah. Oh, it must have been 5 years old.
Yeah, give or take. Kid go in. Just hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it. And then the kid just stops. Too late. dad is like, what do you mean too late? And the kid doesn't say anything for a minute. Just all of a sudden just bursts everywhere, and the dad just...
That situation, you have to go home. That's the end of Disneyland.
Yeah. Because do they sell pants at
They
Disneyland?
have that. I'm sure kids need their pants every single day. Yeah. I'm sure they have a place to buy sweatpants or something like that.
I used to work there.
They do? How much are they?
Yeah.
They kind of know if you charge $1,000, your parents are going to have to buy those pants.
Okay, we only have like one, like a
We
minute.
have like 2 minutes. All right, we're gonna answer our questions very quickly. Boom. Let's be quick.
Lightning rounds.
What was the definitive moment in your career that you thought that this would be your career? Like, what was the what was the point where you were all like, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get paid to do it?
I don't know. I remember putting my 2 weeks in at Chili's and just being like, dude, I don't know, this is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like there was never really a victory day. It was always just, is it okay? We're gonna get an office now. Is that all right? Can we afford this? I don't know. You know what I mean? It was like a series of,
Yeah,
and then it just happened.
I never had a moment of like celebration, like, oh yeah. But you know, I still, I go to Chili's, well not every year, but I try every year on the day that I quit, have a beer at Chili's to like celebrate one more year.
Rub it in.
Yeah, all people that still used to know who work, they're like,
Oh, hey, still working here, huh?
still working here, here's my beer, I don't.
Anyways, there you have it. Next. All right, Brony.
I just want to say thanks for like being in San Diego. You're one of the reasons why I'm proud to be a San Diegan, and I just want to know who makes the costumes and how long does it take to make one piece of costume?
A majority of the costume making is Garrett. Like the really good stuff, if it looks bad, it's me who's good as Garrett.
You find
Thank
a lot
you.
of costumes just by thrifting and going to
Yeah.
thrift stores. You can make a lot.
But how long does it take you when you say Garrett?
You know, night before, staying up all night, trying to like hot glue shit together, but also just going to thrift stores and banging different, you know, materials.
Sorry. Okay. Eric, be aware, there are many members of this audience that may
It does say, it warns us that,
On the back of this card it says that, yeah.
that there are under 18 years of age in here.
Do not care.
Next person.
In your Beatles rock band video, what happened? You couldn't get Paul McCartney?
What happened?
You couldn't get Paul McCartney? Like,
We tried, Paul said no.
His flight took too long, so we said, piss on him. Give me a
He actually contacted Paul Machamley.
Ringo said yes, and we said no, we don't want you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, lightning rounds.
Hi, I had never heard of you before. My friend Ben, who's a total fangirl for you guys, dragged me here, and I sat through comic blogging and everything. I just want to know, when I go home, which video am I going to watch first?
Timbo! Well, no, please. I want you to go on YouTube and look up Gamer Wars. Yes. All right. Best shirt.
Out of your whole group of friends, who gets made fun of the most?
Sean.
Sean.
And maybe Rocco.
No, I'm least. Are you joking?